Hi everyone, welcome back to another session of Bhagavad Gita. We are doing today what is the highest perfection of life. We'll start with prayers. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I offer my respectful obeisances unto my spiritual master, who, with the torchlight of knowledge, has opened my eyes, which were blinded by the darkness of ignorance. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. My dear Lord, and the spiritual energy of the Lord, kindly engage me in your service. I am now embarrassed with this material service. Please engage me in your service. We'll do a recap from our past sessions. Previously, text number 39 and text number 40, we saw Krishna start speaking about knowledge that will free one from the bondage of work. And Krishna is saying, when one is endeavoring to learn this knowledge, there is no loss. Even a little advancement made in this regard is permanent, while everything else in this world is temporary. And Krishna is giving us a choice, what do we want to pick, temporary or permanent? Today we are doing text number 41. The essence of this verse helps us to understand what is the highest perfection of life. The verse reads, Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeha kurunandana bahushakaya nantascha buddhayo avyavyasayinam. English translation is, those who are on this path are resolute in purpose and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Kurus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many branched. We will see how Krishna is saying people with a single pointed intelligence and people with many branched intelligence. The highest perfection of life, a strong faith that by Krishna consciousness one will be elevated to the highest perfection of life, is called Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Sometimes we feel highest perfection of life is to get good grades in school. Sometimes we feel highest perfection is to get a good job. And sometimes we feel, oh, if I want that promotion and that is the goal of my life. In different phases of life, our goals have been different. Krishna is encouraging us to have one single goal, his pleasure, Krishna's pleasure. Krishna is telling, if we have a firm faith that performing our duties in Krishna consciousness, like Arjuna performed, this is the highest perfection of life. That is the single pointed intelligence that Krishna is helping us to achieve. Arjuna fought, and Arjuna fought for the pleasure of Krishna. So, Krishna is encouraging us to do our duties and do our duties for a single goal, which is Krishna's pleasure. Renunciation of material conception. Vasudeva or Krishna is the root of all manifested causes. When we know the root, then it is easy for us to do our work. How? If we know the root of the tree, we go and water the root of the tree because we want to nourish the tree. Similarly, when we know Krishna is the root of this whole gigantic, big manifestation, then we go and worship Krishna. And that is the renunciation of material conception. By acting in Krishna consciousness, we can render the highest service to everyone. We don't have to be split up and serve ourselves, our family, our society, our country, humanity separately. Krishna is saying, you serve me and everything will be taken care of. So renunciation of material conception is to give up the conception that I am this body, take up the conception that I am a soul, and then as a soul, perform the duties that Krishna is asking us to perform. And always to remember, Krishna is helping us always to remember, if Krishna is satisfied by one's actions, then everyone will be satisfied. So that's the direction Krishna is hinting us to go to. Krishna is not saying, give up your material life. Krishna is saying, renounce the material conception of life, renounce the conception that I am this body and I want to serve my body, versus the conception is I am a soul. I came from super soul and my goal is to serve the super soul. How do I do it? It can be best done under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. Like we learn anything from a teacher, to learn spiritual science, we need a teacher. And the teacher is coming from Krishna. Krishna sends that teacher to us. If you see this picture on the right side, Krishna told the science to Brahma. Brahma told it to Narada. And from Narada, it is passing down to us by the Bhagavad Gita as it is, which is given to us by Srila Prabhupada. And that is how one learns Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna is reiterating the whole process, however, depends on perfect knowledge of the soul beyond the conception of the body, not theoretically, but practically. So Bhagavad Gita is not a theoretical book. Bhagavad Gita is a practical book, and one has to apply this in our life under the direction of a bona fide spiritual master. One may ask, how can I find such a bona fide spiritual master? I don't know. Answer is, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, if we chant this mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna will send to us such a bona fide spiritual master. So let us all be very eager and enthusiastic to chant this mantra every day, taking out 10 minutes at least, and we will see if we chant and we show Krishna that Krishna, I'm eager, I'm very eager to find such a spiritual master in my life and follow the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna sees our sincerity, our dedication, our enthusiasm when we do this every single day, and Krishna will send to us such a bona fide spiritual master who can guide us from there in deeper aspects of application of Bhagavad Gita in our life. I would request you all to please write back to me. There are two ways you could email me at this email, bglearnings22@gmail.com, or you can text me via Facebook if whatever you're learning is worthwhile and helping you, the application is helping you in your life, whatever is your learnings, I would like to hear back from you. And so please write back to me. Thank you very much for watching. Hare Krishna. See you all again in our next session. Until then, take care.